Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Hopefully all are doing well. I'm actually on a Saturday morning. I woke up at a semi-normal time. I'm having difficulty here in the since we started this remodeling project. I'm waking up at my early mornings, and it's got me out of sync. I'm dead-headed all day, and I don't function correctly. Well, today should be a little different. I've actually had my coffee, had time to get my eyes open. But the remodeling is going, renovations, remodeling, and what terminology you want to use. It's going quite well. I'll put some pictures up here. Some of the improvements. And we got some badly needed cabinets. And they're looking good. Of course, I've been the one to assemble everything. There's a lot of work to it. Especially for an old guy. But it's working out and things are looking up. And today the guys are going to take a break. They're going to have a 2-day weekend. And it's well deserved. They've been pushing the envelope all week. And a couple of them had a few things they needed to do, family-wise. And Grace asked me if it'd be okay. I said, why wouldn't it be okay? I said, they deserve a break. You know, I'm not a slave driver. Now, we actually are paying them above a normal rate they would get if they was working somewhere else. Even though it's put a damper on our budget, I'll just be honest with you. But you know, once we finally get all this complete, it'll be okay. We'll just do what we did in the past. We'll just crack down and start saving again. Of course, Grace is uneasy because it has, to be honest with you, tapped her medical fund. And she's more concerned about me than her and Virgil as far as it goes. What makes it a little worse is, as you know, in the beginning, when we started this project, Virgil ended up in the hospital and it was out extra money. And that's life. Well, I'm not complaining. He's fine and doing well. And since the guys are taking a break, Grace and I plan on taking a break too. We're going to visit a friend and probably have some activities today. Not sure what's up to play, but that's what we'll do. Get away from the house, try to free our mind up and get our ideas together. Well, we've entered the renovation with the new cabinets and so forth, and the countertops. We've come up with ideas to make the most of the space where our kitchen is in. And we're going to have a sizable difference in usable space. To me, I wish we could have done it in the beginning, but in the beginning, our funds were limited as normal. But we're coming right along. And it's typhoon weather, as you're well aware of. That's why they're working inside mostly. It's been terrible. even though it was nowhere close to us, it stayed several hundred kilometers away from us. But still, we've been getting some terrible winds and heavy rains, we're still getting some effects from it, and it's moved off considerably. But at least we didn't have a direct hit, which I'm happy. Our little river right here, a creek, or you want to call it, they call it a river. It's gotten up some, but it's not been anything to affect anything. It's been mild, on the mild side. And so locally, we've not had any horrific flooding compared to what some of the country has had. But daily life here, it's been okay. I mean, it's been some inconveniences. Grace has had to go downstairs and cook in what they describe as a dirty kitchen. It's not dirty, it's just terminology. For the past few days. And yesterday, we finally got things in place, and we've actually hooked our gas range back up. I did order a new hose, gas hose, and replaced it. The old one had some age on it, and I was getting kind of concerned with it because, old rubber hoses, they get brittle. And this one here, it had probably, I know it's 7-year-old, and that's way overdue. They should be replaced every 2 years. But since it wasn't exposed to the sunlight and everything, it was the way we got it, our tank set up and everything. You can get more life out of it. Now, I have in the past, and I always kept my tanks outside, and those items got exposed to the sunlight, and they've got the hoses that I've replaced in the past for about once a year until we made the move here, and it sure has extended life. And also, I'm not changed subject, but the regulator for the propane tank, this one, the last one I purchased, has got quite a bit of lifetime on it. Before, usually about a year and a half, they would start to malfunction. So that's another thing too you'll find out in the Philippines. Each brand of propane has its own style of regulator. You just don't go and take your tank anywhere they sell propane and swap it out. They figured out a way to keep you brand loyal. That's one of the things you'll find different there. I don't know if anybody's aware of that or not. It was surprising to me when I first came here. I know I'm rambling on, but that's life. I like to ramble. We're getting things function-wise back to semi-normal. They've started on the small bedroom and tried to get it completed because, to be honest with you, when they started ours, that's where Grace and I was going to end up sleeping until they get ours done. And it's going to be in a non-aircon room, which that's okay. Because that room there is actually cooler than ours. Because of the placement of the windows, you got more airflow. It's actually got 2 walls of windows. They are like this. I don't know if you. Anyway, we got 2 different positions of windows, so there's airflow. Not like ours where we got the single wall with windows, which doesn't allow much airflow. That's my fault in a way, but the way I wanted the CR, see the CRs on one of our walls, is the reason why it's like that. Maybe I should have changed our bedroom to the other side, but that's okay. That's hindsight. It'll be okay. And I designed speaking of the CR, I designed our CR where if there is a occasion where there is a backup, it's not going to flood the house. I actually had it designed with the flooring lower than the rest of the house, and our extra exit door is actually lower, so we're not going to have the whole house flooded if it happens, and it hasn't happened yet. But I've lived in several places that we've rented, and I'll just be honest with you, that's one of my pet peeves. The CR backing up and flooding the house. Every place we rented had that issue. And we lived in 1, 2, 3, I think it's 3, maybe 4 places. Trying to think. Yeah, 4 places. 4 different places. And all 4 of them had that issue. Different locations, different islands. And I just didn't understand it. No, especially if it rained heavy, the CR would start flooding the house. It didn't make sense to me. But we don't have that problem here. You can imagine what I'm talking about. It's a lot to clean up. And being unsanitary. A lot of work to get it sterilized again. A lot of bleach. And I just wanted away from that particular problem. And we got away from it. But you've heard me ramble enough. I appreciate everybody and thank everyone that has subscribed. And hopefully today, that's while we're out, maybe I can get some new content going and entertain you a little bit more. So thank you for watching. And if you're new, please subscribe.